This is Hillbillies in the Bush, and today I'm going to show you some spoons that I got. But first of all, I think I'm going to get me clear out a little bit of brush here. Get me a fire started. Get me some water on so I can have me a little bit of either coffee or tea today. And let me get set up, and I'll get right back. We're back. What we got here, I just set up a little simple crane. All you need is a Y stick down in the ground, a horizontal over across. You lash it right here in the middle, but the important part is your basically these right here. These come up and lash in, and that's what gives it. That's what keeps it from dropping in. If you just lash right here, guys, it's just going to fall down in. But if you come back and you lash it back there on the end, it stops that pivot point. And I just put a couple half hitches here. I got a little extra string left over, and I want my string back. So when I leave here, I'll be taking that back, my string. That's that wax string that I showed you guys. A buddy of mine sent me a big ball of that, and I'll tell you, that stuff comes in handy for all kinds of cool stuff. It takes a half hitch really well. It doesn't slip because of the wax. You just throw a couple half hitches in there and it's good to go. But what I'm doing here, I'm heating me up a little bit of tea. I think I'll drink tea this time instead of coffee. It's pretty warm out. It almost hit 80 today, I think. But I'm gonna get set up here now. I got me a fire going, some water heating up here, so I can get me a little drink here and have a sit down and a chat with you. So let me get a little tea, and then I'll get back with you. Okay, I'm back. What I wanted to show you today was that's some good tea. What I wanted to show you today was some spoons that I've made. Got me one of them crook knives. Let me dig that out and show it to you. Okay, got me one of these crook knives, and I made that sheath for it. Just kind of squeeze the sheath and pull the knife out, and it's one of these. It's a single edged, it's flat on the back, curved up, and what it's for going in and making the bowls in these spoons. Now let me just show you what I got. This is the first one I made, and it's out of cedar, and of course you can see how that knife will go in and carve out that bowl. And of course I made it round, and it's kind of small, but this is my first one. It's out of cedar, so I got to practicing with it. Then the next one I made, I found a piece of driftwood down along the Ohio River, and this is the next one I made. Now, as you can see, 3 of these spoons are way too deep. You don't need a spoon that deep. And this one here, I got a little thing there to hang it, and did just a little carving there. But it's nice. It's long. I kind of like that. I really don't want that long. But this is a piece of spalted maple. Now, I have used this one, so I know. That's how I know that bowl is a little too deep. It's not that deep, but I didn't know what I was doing when I was carving these. And slowly but surely they progressed. Now this one was another piece of spalted maple, and as you can tell, if the camera will pick it up, it's got those pretty black streaks in it. And this one here is too deep as well. So, and not only that, but this is kind of soft, and it's like a cheap spoon type thing, but I mean it's alright. It'll serve its purpose. A little too deep, like I say. So then I got to thinking, well, you know, them spoons are kind of soft. They may break. So then I got to thinking, well, we'll just carve out another one. One of my favorite woods that I use is for knife handles. I've made a couple bows out of this stuff, and I really like working with this wood. It's a pain in the butt because the wood grows twisted. So to carve it, it's really hard to carve. But now, all these spoons, none of them I think took over an hour. This one here took about 45 minutes because it is a hardwood. But this is what I come up with. This is Osage orange. This is, like I say, one of my favorite woods. Now this one is just right. In fact, if anything, it could be a little more shallow right here, but it's just right. Now I haven't used this. I haven't used this spoon yet. I've been putting mineral oil on it, trying to get some of that grain to pop. And our sun's going down. It's behind a tree right now, but if this was in broad daylight, you could probably... Really? If the sun was out, you could see this beautiful grain. Osage orange has just a gorgeous grain to it.
Just 2 of them, 3 of them.
We got us some deer, guys.
4 of them. 4 of them. 4 deer. 5 of them. On the top part. Yeah. No. 6 of them. Holy shit, that's a herd of 10. Dinner time.
Boy, that's hamburger on the hoof. Yeah. They know I'm here. I'm with a buddy of mine. And these are city deer. We're within city limits. Hear them blowing? They know we're here. There they go. I think that's all of them, isn't it?
I think so.
How many went through there? About 7 or 8 maybe?
Yeah, I'm thinking 9 or 10.
9 or 10? I know they went through before we could get the camera. I grabbed the camera off the tripod. Now I don't know what I was doing here. Let's revamp here. Anyway, talking about my little Osage orange spoon. Like I said, I haven't used this one yet, but it turned out pretty nice. And this is the last one I've made. I meant to bring a piece of Osage orange and be whittling on it, but I'll probably do a video showing you guys how to make these things. It's kind of cool to make your own spoon. Like I say, I haven't got a chance to use this one yet. And as it turns out, I don't think I will. I've got a special purpose in mind with this one. I'll probably make me another one to use, but this one here, I've got something special for it, design. So, that's my spoon collection. Like I say, I've just started doing them. These are 4 spoons that I made. And, of course, they go like this. I guess it would be from your right to left, the way I made them. And this one here gets right at, and it's real hard, so it's nice and slick when these here, when you put them in your mouth, they're kind of soft, and you can tell. This one here, I don't think is going to be like that. But like I say, I've been putting mineral oil on it. The mineral oil you get, I got off a buddy of mine. He got it in a one of our local drugstores here, and it's fit for human consumption. It's actually a laxative. And it's good mineral oil for spoons and stuff like that. But there they are. And I'll go ahead and cut this video off. And thanks for watching. You can comment below if you want. And until next time, we'll see y'all later.